What's going on is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I want to break down this divorce settlement. First of all, I don't understand why divorces aren't private. Like, why is that everybody's business? Why is that a part of the court? That bothers me. It bothers me that if somebody files for divorce, no matter how rich they are, no matter how successful they are, no matter how many kids they got, assets, that stuff is public information. So if you are in a bitter divorce or a bitter situation where a woman is scorned or you feeling some type of way and they don't want to just be amicable about it and just settle it behind the scenes and figure it out, now you sitting here with a situation where everybody is knowing all about your business. But anyways, according to documents obtained by the Jasmine brand and other websites, but the Jasmine brand was the best source that we could use for this. Iman Shumpert got took to the cleaners. Now, I want to preface this by saying that Iman Shumpert's career earnings, according to different sources, including TMZ, says that he made over $48 million in NBA contracts during his career. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's nothing to slouch at or nothing to sneeze at. Of course it isn't. But you also got to realize that this money has to last them for the rest of their life. The rest of your life. And you're giving half of it over to taxes. And you got to pay a percentage over to your agents. And you got to pay a percentage over to healthcare coverage. And you got to pay a percentage over to this and to that. And so once you nickel and dimed, let's just say, for example, you wind up taking home $20 million. Still nothing to sneeze at. Well, let's go into the whole settlement, right? So it's saying that, first of all, let me see. All right. They married in 2016, got two daughters. And Teyana Taylor secretly filed for divorce for the NBA forward in 2023. Now, I know one thing that we say, and then we pretty consistent with it, is women file for divorce on a regular basis. Divorce has been finalized, and I'm still saying that she's one of the cutest women that I've ever seen, but she ain't cute enough in order to be given over no bag to. Let's be clear about that, you know what I'm saying? We didn't want to click that ad. We was trying to exit out of the ad, but we made a mistake and clicked it. Well, I guess they just got a bag as a result of it. But let's break it down. So in the ruling obtained by the Jasmine brand, Teyana Taylor, who has been entitled to retain four key properties. These properties, which have an estimated value of over $10 million, are understood to be significant assets from their shared estate. So obviously, there was no prenuptial agreement in this. I have heard nothing about a prenuptial agreement the entire time that people have been talking about or they've been talking about this whole situation. If they didn't get it with you out the mud, and I don't care if they are successful also, you have to make sure that you protect yourself with a prenuptial agreement in which they are able to hold on to that prenuptial agreement and get their own lawyer for a significant amount of time before they even get married. And, that way you can protect yourself. But she's supposed to keep four assets with an estimated value of over $10 million. He's also been ordered to make a one-time seven-figure payment to her. That could be $1 million. That could be $1.5 million. It could be $2 million, $3 million. We don't know. But anything over $1 million is insane to me. Take what you came with and keep it moving. He get to keep his luxurious Miami condo. He'll also retain ownership of his South Georgia compound and Decatur, Georgia compound. So apparently he get to keep three properties. She get four. And I'm assuming that when they met, he was way more successful than she was. You can see in this picture right now, he got on a Teyana Taylor shirt. And it seems as though she's still significant and she's making a lot of money being out here in these streets. But happier times. And I remember personally that the big thing was them talking about how it was that, they was out here in these streets and, bringing in other people into their relationship and stuff. And now you got to pay for it. That cost you, big dog. A notable aspect of the settlement is the monthly child support. This is the part that also gets me. Now, let me also preface this by saying that he was trying to defend himself or put himself in a better position, allegedly, according to different documents previously, and I also talked about this on multiple different platforms, putting himself in a better position by basically saying that he wanted half of her premarital assets also, which would factor into maybe lowering the possibility of having to give her a 7-figure payment or giving up all of the properties, whatever. But, and then I don't know if these properties are paid off, if it's still a mortgage on them, or how much equity is in them, but it's crazy. Required to pay $8,000 a month. That's $96,000 a year in child support. Court also mandated that he cover 100% of private school fees for both daughters. So that's $4,000 per daughter per month, $96,000 until both of them turn 18 years old. Ooh, wee. 100 bands, and I have to make a one-time 7-figure payment to you, and you get to keep 4 of the properties. In terms of personal property, she's been awarded a collection of vehicles, including a Maybach, or Maybach, as some people like to say it properly, a Mercedes Sprinter, a tour bus, and a prize Bronco truck. Now, of course, I don't think that Iman needs a tour bus. Obviously, that probably was hers. Maybe the Mercedes Sprinter too, but she get the Maybach and she get her prize Bronco. She get to keep all of her jewelry. And a critical component of the settlement is Teyana retains 100% ownership of her companies, TaylorMade and Octees. I don't know what these companies are worth. Meanwhile, Shump gets to keep all of his Shump investments as revealed during the trial. And the specifics of those investments were not disclosed publicly, but they included diverse portfolios spanning across multiple different sectors. I'm guessing it also includes his podcast and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I don't know. It seems like he got the short end of the stick. And so for me, you got to be very careful who it is that you lay down with, because it could turn into a 7-figure payday after you divorce, when she can go and talk to somebody else and then they're going to be vacationing and then having a good old time on your dime. I'm curious as to what you guys think. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. So we're going to run it up Tuesday. We got Stock Club coming up. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. And let me know what y'all think. Was the box worth it? Is it worth it? Was it worth it for them to get married? Do you think that there's any celebrity couples, more than 5, give me 5 celebrity couples that you think have been able to withstand a test of time, at least until their children are grown? And I'm not talking about somebody that's a celebrity and then he has a wife that's not a celebrity. I'm talking about a celebrity couple, somebody that is visual, that is culturally significant, got married in the public eye, and has been able to last. If not, what's the point of all of these celebrities deciding that they want to get into a relationship in the first place? I have no clue. You let me know. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Also, let me know inside of the comments. I think he got washed. I think he got washed, because unless you're telling me that she brought equal value into the relationship, why should he have to pay her 7 figures? I don't understand that part. That's the part that I'm curious about. Why don't you take what you make, keep it moving before you got here, and then we'll figure out the whole child care situation, or how much we need to pay in child support, or if I need to get half, you need to get half. I don't know why there's any exchange of money in the first place. Listen, you get these properties that you purchase. I'm going to take these properties. God bless. We're going to make sure that our daughters is taken care of when we keep it moving. I just can't imagine ever just paying off somebody and then they get to go over and live their life and continue to capitalize off it and be in a house with somebody else. Never in a million years. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.